Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning, Anne Marie. Good morning, Anne Marie.
Once filled, now empty.
Morning, Eliza.
Good morning.
All right. Just a second, guys. Just getting some things set up here. If you can, enter your full name and EID into the chat real quick before we get going here. All right. All right, guys, let's get going here. We're going to start off with some breathing exercises real quick. So I just want you to relax. You can lay on the ground or you can just go standing. Okay, I want you to go hands on the stomach. All right, big deep breath in through the nose. Out through your mouth. Big breath out. Okay, let's go for a minute of breathing. Just focus on getting a normal breathing pattern going. Okay, we were just sleeping, so probably have a little bit different breathing going. So just think about big deep breaths in through the stomach. Give me one more big deep breath here. Morning, Zephyr. We're just doing some breathing. Next, we're going to go into some neck circles. Let's go 10 reps each side. Just loosen up the neck. Once you're done with the breathing, just go side to side. You can go full circles if you want as well. Okay, just loosening up the neck here. We'll go for about 30 seconds here. About 10 more seconds. All right, then we're going to go into some arm circles. So let's reach back as far as we can. Big stretch forward with the arms, and then come back down on the sides. Let's go 10 forward, nice and slow. 10 backwards, nice and slow. Really reach back with those hands as far as you can. All right, go backwards if you haven't started yet. All right, last one here. Then we're going to come onto the ground. on the ground here. Gonna start with our cat cows like usual. So on all fours, good round in the back, tuck the chin, good arch in the back, look up toward the ceiling as far as you can. Same thing, over and over. We're gonna do about 10 reps on this one. Just loosen up the back, really try and focus on that arch. Getting as much arch as you can. Let's do about 2 more here, guys. Keep your breathing going with this one. Big deep breaths. All right, then we're gonna rock back to a child's pose. So palms are gonna be out in front of us. And we're gonna work side to side today on this one. So palms are just straight out in front to start. Then I want you to walk the hands to the right, lean back to the left, and walk your hands to the left, lean back to the right. Okay, we're gonna do that for a minute, just going side to side. Just keep working back and forth, isolating one side at a time. About halfway. Last one each side. Then we're gonna stay on the ground next. Okay, let's go with one leg out to the side. Okay, say our left leg is out, left hand is gonna be doing the rotating. So this is like the rock backs that we usually do, but we're just gonna do rotations instead. Left leg out, left hand reaches through and rotates up toward the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna do 10 on the left. So it's the same side, that leg that's out, that the hand is going through and up. Try and get that chest to come up toward the ceiling. Really punch through with that hand as far as you can. We're going 10 on each side. All right, switch sides. Other knee down, other leg out. Reach through, rotate up. Couple more. All right, good there, guys. Let's go into what's called world's best stretch. It's basically a Spider-Man, so foot comes out outside the hands, back knee stays down. Just gonna bend at the elbows to lower your chest down to the ground. Okay, try and drive that knee out, and then we're gonna rock back onto our knee into a hamstring stretch. Okay, so just here dip, lean back, hamstring. Okay, let's go 10 on each side for this one too. And just go through these pretty quick. Loosen up the hip, loosen up the hamstring. Couple more. All right, and switch sides. So again, foot comes up outside the hands, back knee down, just bend at the elbows, kind of push that knee forward, and then rock back. There we go, it looks good. About 3 more. All right, then I want you to just sit on the one knee. Bring that foot forward, just like it was, just in line, more towards the midline. Okay, squeeze your butt. Think about pushing the hips forward slightly, get that stretch in the hip, and then just reset. We're gonna do 10 on each side like that. So squeezing the butt the whole time, stay nice and tall, lean forward, drive the hip forward, and then reset. 10 each side. If you want to, you can reach up overhead, a little bit more stretch. Let's do 2 more. All right, so side the other knee down. Left foot forward, tuck the toe up behind you. Squeeze your butt, rock forward. Just a couple more. All right, relax there. Okay, we're gonna go into our back. We're doing 2 rounds through this on our back. First thing we're gonna do is 20 hip lifts. So both heels down. Okay, we're gonna drive straight through the heels, bridging up off the ground, squeezing our butt. We're gonna do 20 reps on that. 20. Good squeeze at the top. Three, 2, 1, and relax. There, good job. Okay, next I want legs straight up. All you're gonna do is lift the shoulder blades off the ground, come up, and tap your toes with your hands. So it's almost like a sit up or a crunch with the legs straight up. If you can't tap your toes, just tap your knees or your shins. 20 of these as well. Just getting the abs going. All right, if you can't get all 20, just get as many as you can. Good job, guys. Once you're done with 20 there, you're gonna go back to those hip lifts. 1 more set, and then we're gonna come up onto our feet. Bridging through those heels, good squeeze. All right, once you're done with the hip lifts, back to those toe taps. Just come up as far as you feel like you can on these. Use your momentum to help get you up. Take a break if you need to. They're pretty tough. Big deep breath and finish them out. Just a couple more. All right. Once you're done with 20 there, come up onto your feet. guys, looking good. Wait for everybody to come up here. All right, quick stretch in the abs if you need to. Already feel those. It's good stuff. All right, we're going leg swing. 2 rounds on this next. So leg is just straight. You're gonna swing that leg forward and back 10 times. Let that leg loosen up. Hip and hamstring stays nice and loose. All right, switch sides. All right, once you're done with those, we're gonna go into 10 total lateral squats. So feet nice and wide, just sitting the hips back to the side. Just working down as far as you can. Go 5 reps each side, 10 total. More each side. All right, last one in the circuit, 10 good mornings. So feet shoulder width apart, hands on the chest or shoulders or head, or even hips. Push hips back as far as you can. Good stretch, keeping the chest up. Squeeze your butt as you stand tall. Hips back, hips forward and squeeze. Okay, 10 reps on this one. Couple more. All right, once you're done with those, one more round. Back to your leg swing. All right, back to leg swings. Give me 10 more each side. All right, once you're done with the leg swings, you're going back to lateral squats, 10 total. So just side to side on the lateral squat. Just wide base. Open up those hips. Good. 10 total. All right, and the last one is 10 good mornings. There we go, good hip hinge. Push those hips back, good stretch in the hamstrings. Think about having that slight arch in your back the whole time. So lower back should be tight. So I'm always thinking about keeping tension in my lower back, arching it, squeezing, and then pushing back. All right, guys, good job. If you need a quick sip of water, go for it, okay? We're gonna get into our last part of this warm-up, but then we're gonna have a lot of work to do today, so just pace yourself here. We're gonna start with 5 minutes, AMRAP, as many rounds as you can. We're gonna start off with 10 total, or 10 each side, lateral bound. So you're gonna go 1, 1, just side to side, 2, 2. So we're just working side to side on this one, 10 each side. Then come down on the ground. Mountain climber, 10 reps each leg, driving those knees up, okay? Or you can march in place if you're not comfortable in that plank position. Last one's gonna be straight leg sit up. So legs are just straight, swing your arms, go up nice and tall as we sit up, make sure we're not rounding, okay? All the way back down, controlled, 10 on those, and then you come back up onto your feet, back to those lateral bounds. So just gonna go for 5 minutes, everything is 10 reps. The first 2 are 10 each side, the steps are obviously just 10 total, okay? So 5 minutes here, pace yourself in 3, 2, 1, go. Starting with lateral bounds, 10 each side. So you're just gonna hop side to side. Okay, so right foot to left foot. We'll jump. Nice soft landing. Good, yep. There we go. All right, then you got 10 each side mountain climbers next. All right, then you're on your back, 10 sit-ups. Ten sit-ups total here. And then we're going back up onto our feet into those lateral bounds once you're done there. I was already a minute down, guys. I think maybe if you can get like 3 or 4 rounds on this one, that'll be really good. Find that good pace for you. Keep that breathing going. Make sure you're not getting too high up with the heart rate here. Just breathe through it. All right, back to the mountain climber once you're done with the lateral bounds. Nice. And then after the mountain climber, you got sit-ups. Good, just keep rolling. All right, you're halfway, guys. 2.5 minutes to go. So I think everybody's on pace to get at least 3 rounds. Make sure you get at least 3. Again, 10 each side on the bounds, 10 each on the mountain climbers, 10 on the sit-ups. Looking good, ladies. Keep it up. Got 2 minutes left. All right, keep kicking butt. We got 90 seconds left. Nice balance, Eliza. Good job. Nice sit-ups, ladies. Good work. All right, last round here. Last minute. See if you can get through one more time. I will take a little breather. And then today, guys, what we're gonna have is 2 8-minute AMRAPs. So just like you did 5 minutes here, we're gonna do 8 minutes for 2 different circuits, okay? And then we're gonna finish with 4 rounds of 2 minutes on, 30 seconds rest. Okay, if we got time, it might only be 3 rounds, but we'll just kind of see. We will need some weights. We will need a chair or just something to use for support, about hip height. Couch or a table would be fine too. That's all we'll need. Keep going, you got 15 seconds left. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. If you want to finish up whatever exercise you're on, you can, but don't go on further than that. Quick sip of water. All right, I'm going to be pretty brief with my explanation here of the circuit, and then I'm going to coach you up through it as we go, just so we can keep moving, okay? So it's going to be 8 minutes. Everything in this circuit is 8 reps each side. First thing we're going to do is a single leg deadlift. So you can do this with body weight or with weights. You can use 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell, okay? If we're going just body weight, we're going to reach back with the one leg, keeping the leg straight, slight bend in the leg that's down, and then just reach overhead, okay? We'll do 8 on the right, 8 on the left. If you want to weight them with a single, it's whatever leg that goes back. That one's a little bit harder because it's going to pull you to the side. It's a little bit harder to balance. You're going to use the core a little bit more. Or you can use 2, just a little bit heavier, a little bit harder on the leg that's doing the work. So it depends on what you want to work. 2 cans will work the leg a little bit more. 1 can will work the abs a little bit more. Again, obviously body weight is the easiest one. Okay, so that's the first exercise. 8 reps each side. Next is called a plank row. So you got your dumbbell. We're going to go into a plank position, kind of like we're going to do a plank tap, like this. Okay, you just have that dumbbell in your hand, keep the hips square. You're going to stay in that plank position and roll that dumbbell back towards your hip or towards the bottom of your ribs. Okay, you're going to go 8 on the right, 8 on the left. If that's a little bit too advanced for you because that's a hard movement, you can just do plank tap, or you can come up onto your feet and do a row, depending on if you want to work the core or the back a little bit more. So you can just set up into your row back towards the bottom of the rib cage. Okay, you can do 8 each side for that one. Okay, so either or. Last one we're going to do is a lateral raise to curl and press. So in the lateral raise, palms face in towards you, straight up to shoulder height, no higher. Bring it back down, curl them up to your shoulders, press overhead. So that's going to be a shoulder burner right there. All right, so it's single leg deadlift, plank row, or plank. And then the last one is the lateral raise curl press. Okay, so 8 minutes, everything's 8 reps each side. We're going to get going here in just a second, so grab your dumbbells. All right, starting with the single leg deadlift. 8 minutes straight through it. So find a good pace for you. I'm going to walk us through as well. All right, ready, set, go. Starting with single leg deadlift. Okay, we're trying to keep the hips square. Back leg is straight. The leg that is down is bending at the knee slightly. Okay, it's like a slight bend, and then push the hips back. And then we want to stop right below the knee. Once our dumbbells get right below the knee, that's where we stop. It's all right if you're a little tippy on these. Pretty challenging. Okay, if we're doing body weight, make sure you get that reach out in front of us, just like we're doing. And always hold a wall on this one too, and just work on pushing into that hamstring, pushing into the glute. Okay, if you want to do that. Good. Okay, 8 each side. Tip on this one, if you find a spot to look at on the ground, like a really small spot, like a little speck, okay, and then just keep your eyes glued to that the whole time. It really helps with your balance. So keep your eyes focused, and then think about just keeping the abs tight, chest up. That'll really help with this. So 8 each side here. Keep working. Once you are done with those, you're going to go into that plank row. So that's plank position, rowing 1 dumbbell up at a time. Okay, just do one side at a time. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Or you can do plank tap, which is just wide stance with the feet, tapping the shoulders. Make sure on this plank row, plank tap, that we're keeping the feet nice and wide, pushing the hips forward so our back is nice and flat. So think, squeeze your glutes. Good job, Eliza, nice. Plank row looks good, Zephyr, nice. All right, once you're done with the plank row, lateral raise. You're raising straight up to the shoulders, no higher, so don't reach up here. Stop right at the shoulders, bring it back down, curl it, press it. Okay, then back down to the start. Curl, press, raise, curl, press. There we go, that's 8 as well. Good. Make sure we're not using our traps too much when we do the lateral raise. We don't want to shrug up. We want to keep those shoulders down into our body, straight up to the side, and then up. All right, looking good. Just those 3 exercises for this 8 minutes. Good on that curl and press. Don't forget the raise to the outside. So yeah, raise, yep, curl, press. There we go. All right, Anna Marie, keep rolling. The first one is single leg deadlift. So pushing that the hips back, leg back, just below the knee. Okay, it's not very much, guys. And one thing is, whatever side that leg is down, we want to try and push the hips into that glute almost. So we're trying to feel a nice stretch here on the outside of our glute, kind of pushing our hip, almost like a curtsy, okay? Pushing that hip. It's gonna help stretch the glute and use the glute a little bit more. That's gonna make us not open up the hips the opposite way. So we wanna keep the hips squarely ground, push into the hip a little bit. Here we go, just like that. Okay, 8 each side. Remember, you don't have to weight those, just use body weight. Use the wall for stability. You're over halfway, by the way. Good job, Kelly. Keep going. This is a good Anna Marie job. Stop right once you get to the shoulders on the lateral raise. Those plank rows look better, Zephyr. Good job. You guys got it. Try and get through maybe 3 rounds total on this one. 2 to 3 rounds would be good. We got about 3 minutes left, or 2.5 minutes left. Good job, guys. Keep rolling. Remember, everything is 8 reps. Single leg deadlift, plank row, and lateral raise to curl and press. Nice. There we go. Good single leg deadlift. You guys are crushing it. Almost done. Got 90 seconds left. Here we go. Looks good. Here we go. Final minute. Job, 30 seconds. Here we go. Keep working all the way through it. Finish up where you're at. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Keep going if you want to finish out whatever exercise you're on. If not, grab a quick sip of water. It's really good, guys. All right. So we're going to have the same type of setup, 3 exercises, 8 minutes. Everything is going to be 12 reps for this round, okay? So the first one we're going to do is a split squat. So a split squat is very similar to a lunge, except we're just going to keep our back foot stationary, okay? So we're going to keep the back foot locked in place, make sure we're pushing through the toe on the back foot, pushing through the heel on the front foot. So we're almost thinking about pushing the feet away from each other to create tension through the feet, okay? You don't want to just be kind of relaxed here. You want to push those feet out, get the good grip on the floor. We're going to drop that knee straight down, drive through the heel on that front leg. Okay, that pushing apart is going to help you come out of the bottom with a little bit more power. So you do 12 on the right, which is a lot of reps for a split squat. If you need to, just don't go very deep. Even right here, you're still getting good activation in the hamstrings and glutes. Okay, so 12 each side. Then you're going to grab a chair, couch, table, whatever's handy. We're going to do a chair dip. So this is mostly working the triceps, a little bit of the shoulders as well. So hands on the edge of the chair. Start with your knees bent on this one, guys. Kind of making a little tabletop here. Okay, so the knees bent. And you're just going to bend the elbows, press through the palms, squeezing the triceps on the way up. You're going to hit 12 reps there. Okay, if that's too easy, walk the feet out so the legs are straight. If that's too hard, you can always bend the knees more. You kind of use your legs to help push you up. Okay, so you can use the legs kind of like to squat down and squat up, and then just use the triceps for some assistance there. Okay, we can always do like a push-up or a tricep extension with dumbbells if that just isn't going to work for you. Okay, so just let me know. Last one is called a side plank hip lift. So it's just like a normal side plank here. You're going to start with your hips on the ground. So I'm on my elbow, my legs are straight. Start with the hips on the ground, and then just lift the hips up. Pause, 1, all the way back down, up, pause, 2. Okay, when I come up, I'm trying to think big chest, top hand points over the ceiling, and I'm pushing my hips forward, okay, squeezing my butt. So 12 on the right, 12 on the left. It's a little bit too hard for the shoulder or for the abs. Go with the knees bent, hips up, hips back down. So you do it either way, okay? So again, 12 each split squat, 12 each chair dips, or excuse me, 12 total chair dips, 12 each for the side plank hip lift. All right, this one's 8 minutes as well. I'm gonna coach you through it for this first round, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Everything is 12. All right, 8 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Starting with split squats. If you wanna weight these, you can hold a weight in the goblet position here on the chest, or you can load them side to side with the dumbbells. And make sure we're splitting those feet apart, so pushing against each other, pushing the feet away, and dropping that knee straight down, okay? Shouldn't have any really forward lean on this exercise, should be almost straight up and down. Nice, really good, guys. 12 each way. The next one's the 12 chair dips. So on those chair dips, the palms are going to be pushing down into the chair, fingers away, and a good bend in the knees to help support you. Okay, remember, if you want to make this harder, go with the legs straight. Okay, creating a plank position. Yep, just like that, perfect. All right, you guys keep rolling. The next one is a side plank hip lift. So you're just in that plank position, legs straight if you can. Raise that hip above the ground, pause, and bring it back down. Slow and controlled on these. Think big chest the whole time, so pop that chest out so we're not rounding our back. 12 each side for this one. We're already 2 minutes into it. I think 3 rounds on this one's really good. Even just 2 rounds is pretty good here. Get as much as you can done. Nice, good job. Let me know if you guys have questions. Looks like you're crushing it. All right, once you're done with the hip lift, going back into the split squat. Maybe try and weight it this time if the last round was a little bit too easy, or go a little bit deeper. You try and drive that knee all the way down if you can. Make sure we're using that back leg to help us as well, not just the front leg. Both legs should be doing the work here. Good job, ladies. Keep rolling. Almost halfway here already. All right, you're officially halfway, 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. All right, kicking butt, guys. Keep going. You got 3 minutes left. So again, the order is split squat, chair dips, and then the side plank hip lift. 12 for everything. Good job, guys, crushing it. Almost there. We got about a minute left. There we go. Only 30 seconds here, guys. 30 seconds to go. Keep working all the way through it. Got 10 seconds left. All the way through 3, 2, 1, and finish up what you're on if you want to. Good job. All right, let's grab a quick sip of water. We just got the finisher left. All right, so for the finisher, we're gonna try 3 rounds on this one, and then we'll do a quick cool down, okay? So for the finisher, it's gonna be 3 rounds, 2 minutes on, 30 seconds rest. So we're working for 2 minutes hard, get to chill for 30 seconds, and we're gonna do that 3 times, okay? First one we're gonna do is a single leg squat. Everything's gonna be 6 reps for this whole time, okay? So starting with a single leg squat, you've got your chair here. We're gonna have one foot planted, other foot straight out to the side, straight out in front. Okay, and we're gonna drop down straight out of the chair, slow and controlled, sitting all the way down. Okay, and then drive back up on that one foot, back up nice and tall. Okay, so this is a really tough move. Use this leg as much as we need to, the leg that's propped out in front. You can go slow and controlled down, and then you can go with both feet even back up. Okay, so just use one leg as much as you can to control it down. You're gonna do 6 on the right, 6 on the left. Okay, next, we're going into 6 burpees. So hands on the ground, keep the feet back, feet forward, jump. You can also do the half burpee, which would just be here. Okay, so 6 total on that one. And then coming down onto the ground, we're gonna go, so finish up your last burpee and then come right down on the ground. 6 each way, plank lateral steps. You're gonna start here. You're gonna walk with the opposite hand, opposite foot across. That's half and 1, 2, 2. Okay, just working back and forth on that one. 6 steps each side in the plank position. Okay, we can also do a plank tap if that one doesn't feel great for you. And the last one is going to be on your back, single leg V up. We're going to alternate reps on this one. So you're going to go opposite hand, opposite leg, meet that toe in the middle, come back down, same thing, the other way. Okay, if you touch your foot, touch your knee, and bring both the shoulder blades and the foot off the ground. So 6 each side for that one. All right, so again, it's 6 each side, single leg squat, 6 burpee, 6 plank lateral walks, and then 6 each side, 1 leg V up. Okay, 3 times through it, 2 minutes on, 30 seconds rest. Let me set my timer real quick here, you guys. All right, 3 rounds, 2 minutes, 30-second rest. All right, you guys ready to go? Everything is 6 reps. Ready, set, starting with single leg squat, 6 each side. Let's see it. So just controlling it down on one leg. Control down, use that other leg as a kickstand. Control it. Sit all the way down. Drive back up on that one leg if you can. If we need to, stand back up with both feet. All right, once you're done with the single leg squat, 6 burpees. After the 6 burpees, it's plank lateral steps. Nice. Okay, for the plank lateral steps, keeping those hips forward, nice flat back. If we need to on the burpees, we can always incline the burpees. Okay, if you have the edge of the couch or a table, if you want to just go there, you can always go here, walk the feet back, plank position, and stand back up. Okay, whatever works for you. Okay, just keep going, doing your best. Got 15 seconds left. Finish with those 6 each single leg V-ups. So opposite hand, opposite toe. Keep working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Looks like you guys finished perfectly on time on that one. Good. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Wherever you left off at, so say you're still working on V-ups, you're gonna go back into the top. Okay, if you stopped on burpees, you're gonna go into V-ups. Just going into whatever you left off with. All right, round 2 in 10 seconds, so get ready. Again, single leg squat, then we got the burpee, then plank steps, then the V-ups. Ready, set, go. Round 2. Everything is 6 each side. Nice, guys. 90 seconds down. All right, final minute. Thirty seconds left, you guys. Keep working, you got about 10 seconds left. As much done as you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right, go ahead and rest here. Quick sip of water if you need it. Final 30-second rest. We got one last round. And then we're gonna do a quick cool down, quick mobility session. Guys are definitely kicking some butt on this one. It's a lot of work. 8-minute AMRAP for 2, and then finish it with this. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last round. Let's see it. All right, again, the order: single leg squat, burpee, plank steps, and then we got the V-ups to finish with. You guys are doing awesome. Keep working, keep working. We got about a minute left. Final minute of work here.
Hey, I've had better days, yeah, I missed that train by 9 away. Please, don't cry for me.
20 seconds left here, guys.
Well, I'm still going home 8 days a week. I can hold my breath when it gets too hard to breathe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Good job. All right, if you want to, go ahead and finish up the last exercise that you were on. If you're feeling good, let's just finish with a quick stretch session. All right, last thing we're gonna do is 90-90 for about 2 minutes. We'll do about a minute each side if you want to just hold, 2 minutes if we're doing some rotations. So set up 90-90 here, get nice and tall. Front leg out 90 degrees, back leg is straight out to the side 90 degrees. Okay, you're gonna get tall with the chest, upright torso, and then use your hands as much as you need to. Okay, just do a forward lean if you want to. If that feels better, you can just lean into it for a minute. If you want to do some rotations, I suggest trying those. Really opening those hips up. Trying to keep both knees at 90, just working back and forth. Okay, we'll go for about a minute each side if you're holding. We'll go for about 2 minutes total if you're doing rotations. Let your heart rate come down here, keep your breathing going. Get that slight pause, slight forward lean, no matter if you're doing the rotations or if you're just holding. All right, switch sides if you're just holding. If you're rotating, keep just rotating. It was a really good job today, guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for working hard, too. It was a good last session for the week. Keep going, we got about 10 seconds left. We're gonna do one more rotation and then come up onto your feet. All right, good stuff, guys. Really good. Thanks for being here. Eliza, great job. Kelly, good work. Zephyr, nice. Anne Marie, nice. Thanks, guys. If you can throw your full name and EID in the chat before you head out, that'd be great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a great rest of your day and have a good weekend.
Thank you.